Priyanka Tibrewal, in fact, is now joining us live from Kolkata on this. She is a Bengal BJP leader, contested the assembly elections as well. Priyanka, as far as this latest revelation is concerned, it's a joint property deed that India Today has accessed of a farmhouse that was bought jointly by Mr. Partha Chatterjee and Ms. Arpita Mukherjee in 2012 in Shantiniketan. Now, neither of them can deny knowing each other or being associated with each other.
Right. Very good afternoon, Poulami.
Good afternoon.
See, first of all, no matter how much TMC has flouted the claims that, there was any kind of relationship with Arpita with the party or their leaders. Now, we are seeing that every day this is coming out to be untrue, because these deeds are have been signed by both of them physically. So when they were physically signing the deed and taking a property on their name, so that means they had a very good relation, and that also in 2012. Now I'll also tell you, in 2012, Mr. Partha Chatterjee went to Singapore for some work from the party, from TMC to Singapore, and Miss Arpita had gone along with him in 2012. How can the party say that they have no association with Arpita? Why did they send Arpita if Arpita was no one in the party? See, we have also seen that it is not only Mr. Partha Chatterjee, but other leaders of TMC also used to visit her house. So now the can of worms has opened. Slowly we'll get to know more. And no matter how much they deny, but this has been a sanctioned crime, and the government sanction was there in this crime. The government was very well aware about whatever is happening right under the nose of the Chief Minister.
Okay, so that's a big thing that you're saying. One, of course, you're mentioning that both of them traveled to Singapore together, and this was for a TMC program. So if Arpita Mukherjee was part of the entourage, then the TMC must know about it. They can't distance themselves from Arpita Mukherjee and say that, we don't know her, she has no association with the party. And what you're saying very categorically, that this scam was government sanctioned, Priyanka.
Yes, of course. Of course it was government sanctioned. You see, the deserving candidates, who deserved the jobs, it was not given to them, but rather it was auctioned. It was rather auctioned, and the highest bidders, they got the jobs. And this cannot be without any kind of hierarchical support. So top to bottom, everyone was involved. See, I am telling you, the education minister himself, his daughter was given the job, which was caught by the Honorable High Court. She was removed from the job. After she was removed from the job, then also, the government didn't take any action against the education minister or his daughter.
Right.
Why? So this itself proves that there is involvement.
Okay. So that's a valid point that you're making about the education minister and the fact that, his daughter was given a job. She was removed from the job when the revelation was made, but then the minister did not lose his job. So clearly it shows that there is some sort of protection that is being received from the top over here. Do you think, as far as the Enforcement Directorate's investigation into this cash for jobs, into this teacher recruitment scam is concerned, Priyanka, there will be many more revelations and more netas could find themselves in a bind as far as those revelations are concerned?
Yes. It doesn't matter how much TMC tries to cordon itself, but ED has already entered, and these flames of this fire, which has now been lit up in Bengal, will reach to Kalighat. It will reach to the government. It will reach to Mamata Banerjee's house as well. I am again and again saying, if Mamata Banerjee is so honest, why doesn't she order a probe into the properties of all her netas? She'll not be able to. Because top to bottom, everyone, be it Abhishek Banerjee or the others, everyone is holding properties for which they do not have any answer.
Okay, but she of course has insulated herself for the moment. She of course has gone ahead and sacked Partha Chatterjee from the government and also taken away all his party positions, because she is saying that at least I act when corruption is revealed, and it's a matter under investigation. The inquiry is still on, but I will not have him associated with the party or the government. I'm acting against corruption, alleged corruption at that for the moment.
See, she had to do that because it was implicitly quite visible that the public has understood everything. The public has understood the involvement and the role of the government in such scams. And I am telling you that this is just one of the scams. There are other ministries, the Urban Development Ministry, illegal constructions in Kolkata and West Bengal. Once ED steps into all this and inquires, lot more will come out, and I am telling you, all the major ministers will be behind bars.
Okay, that's a big claim that you're making, Priyanka. Thank you so much for joining us on India Today.